going to introduce herself shortly. Yeah.
Hi guys, I am Marcia, and well, you can see the resemblance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am a baker. I am the CEO Cake Bazaar. I cook, and I love to eat. I love my mouth moving, whether it's eating or talking. So
So, and she also is the Oyibo of the house. Oyibo is Botore.
yeah,
She talks like she's from US. Okay. So, well,
oh,
enough of the fun. So, today we are going to be discussing something really important and special: how to overcome pressure and have self esteem. You know, it's funny because I heard of a story. I recently stumbled on a video on the internet of a woman crying and telling us how her son killed himself. I think because he failed an exam. I think he was molested or something like that. But I think it's because he failed WAEC.
okay.
So he killed.
West African examinations.
Yeah, and then he killed himself. And young people these days are killing themselves, are going through depression. Depression used to be sickness of
Oh, the
old people,
yeah.
or maybe people from far.
Yeah.
We were not familiar with
Yeah,
that.
with depression and high blood pressure, they
High
were
blood pressure was more for people from 50, 60, 70.
yeah,
But these days you get to hear of young people who are having depression, high blood pressure, and all of that. And all these are because of what the society is putting on them,
yeah,
the expectations,
patients,
and what the media, the social media is selling,
yeah,
online. And so many people are having low self-esteem. And today we want to counter that. We want to tell us few things to put in place to help you to overcome these pressures and to have self-esteem.
yeah,
You know, like this story I just shared, I would just like to say a little before we begin to
dive in, yeah,
dive into that very well. Social media is one of the tools, the strongest tools the devil is using, in our day to attack young people, to attack even believers, to attack even adults. I've
yeah,
seen
no,
grown-ups
yeah,
behaving like, and I'll be like, oh, what's going on? To attack people. The projects a kind of image
yeah,
for the women. We have what we should look like.
yeah, the Coke bottle,
Yeah.
or the hourglass,
Of figure eight.
yes, figure
Like
eight,
number
well,
eight.
yeah, yeah,
You should have hair. Your hair should be long, your nose should be pointed.
this way,
Yeah,
this
you,
way,
you
yeah,
know all those things, and that's what they expect us to be. And for the men, you should have a car, you should be the CEO, you should be tall, you should have money. Pressure everywhere, and people are beginning to do all kinds of things. Others have even gone to the point of killing.
yeah,
That's why the society is in a chaos,
yeah,
because expectations are on the increase, and they are
yeah,
unrealistic
yeah,
expectations,
yeah.
and people have all kinds of low self-esteem.
Self-esteem issues, yeah.
So what do you think should be some of the things that one can do to overcome these pressures and have a balanced self-esteem of himself? Yeah.
So I think that in this section we're going to be talking about 4 points, and we just go straight to the point. First off, I think one thing that is really important in dealing with self-esteem issues or low self-esteem is prayer.
Mm-hmm.
I think whatever religion, whatever culture, whatever background you are from, everyone believes in prayer. Pray, when you pray to God, you you ease off some burdens, from yourself. I mean, imagine a day you went through without any form of burden. I mean, there's hardly ever a day you go through without burdens in your
Yeah,
heart, but
yeah.
what about those days that you feel lighted? You felt lighted. Prayer kind of lightens our burdens. You just feel freer. You just feel relaxed. You feel like, oh, someone has taken off something from you, and you're able to like live your life. So prayer is really, 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 really important. Talking to God, telling Him your problems. I mean, we cannot deny that we have these problems. That these problems are there. When you go to God, you're honest with Him. Hey, God, I don't know how to go about this situation. I feel pressured. I feel all of that. And strenuous process. You close your eyes, you bow your head, you
You go
don't
on your
move.
forehead.
Yeah, you just whatever. But however prayer in your culture is, whatever prayer in your culture is, pray. However it is, pray. Make sure you pray. Don't
Yeah.
start a day without prayer.
Yeah.
Don't start a day without talking to
Yeah.
God. Don't start a day without seeking direction
From
and
God.
hearing God, on how
Yeah.
to run. In fact, prayer to God helps you, sets you on a pedestal to hear God. He directs you where to go, where not to go today, because you could go to some places, you hear bad things that will end up ruining your whole day or even your life. So yeah, if you if you start off with prayer, well, and yeah, as children
Yeah.
we learned that prayer is the key. Jesus, there's a song, prayer is the key, prayer is the key, prayer is
Praise
the
the master key.
Yeah.
Jesus started with prayer and ended with prayer.
Prayer is the master key.
We'll sing, yeah. That was okay. So talking about prayer, when you talked about prayer, I felt you might be going through something or a stage in life that will put you under pressure.
Yeah.
For me, as an example, I remember writing WAEC 6 times.
Oh. Yeah.
But I did it. And then when I look at some of my mates who have written WAEC maybe once and then they cleared everything, or twice, or even 3 times, or even 4 times and gotten it, and then I had to write it like 6 times, I was under pressure. And when I meet some of them who are already in school, and they tell me, oh, they're studying this particular course in school, I don't even know how to start telling them that I haven't gotten WAEC. But when I kept praying about it, God saw me through those times, and
Yeah.
now.
It's a thing of the past, right? Yeah.
So prayer is important, and I think the second point is know your purpose. You see, why we are under pressure is because we don't know why we are here. There's this saying that says, if you don't know where you're going to, then any way is just a way. Anything goes if you don't know where you are going to. But when you know your purpose in life, when you know why God has created you, why God has kept you where He has kept you, for that reason, you don't tend to be distracted. Distraction can make you not to have self-worth because you don't even know what you're focused on. But knowing your purpose sets you on focus, to pursue that thing that God has called you to achieve.
Yeah.
And whatever any other person is doing, you have no competition. I mean, you are doing your thing, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
Everybody is focused on the goal of achieving that thing that God has created him to do. You have no competition. And even if your mates are achieving whatever,
Yeah.
you will not be
Yeah.
disturbed.
Yeah.
If your mate has a car, and by the way, we should stop telling ourselves that we have mates, because
Yes.
we came differently, we are living differently, we are going differently. So why do we keep attaching mates to ourselves?
you
It
just
puts
have-
you
You're under pressure, yeah.
unnecessarily, So know your purpose in life. That is going to really, really help. She said she loves cooking. I don't think when you're baking something that requires egg, how do I put it? Well, you're a kitchen person, let's say a spoon in the kitchen will not be competing with the pot.
No.
Because,
Certainly
I can't cook soup inside the spoon.
No.
And when it's time to eat, the pot will not compete with the spoon that use pot and
That's
eat.
right. Everybody has his time, his purpose, his function, and all at the right time.
All at the right
all will
time.
come to play at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that understanding gives you that peace, takes away that pressure. Whatever the social internet, wherever, church, school, peers are projecting, is not going to get to you, because you are going somewhere. So know your purpose in life, and that is really, really going to take off the pressure. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So thirdly, I would say find the source of your pressure. What is putting pressure on you? There has to be something.
Yeah.
Everything cannot be putting pressure on you. So what's that thing that is putting pressure on you? If it is your marriage, do you need to see a counselor? Do you need to talk to someone? Find a solution. I know it's really difficult these days to get someone to talk to because, I mean, people have proven, a lot of people have proven to be betrayals, you know. A lot of people have proven to not be trustworthy and all of that. But there's got to be someone somewhere who is genuine, you know, and there is because God is faithful. You know, in every temptation, He will make a way out. In every problem, every test, every trial in life,
Yeah.
He will make a way out. So find the source of your problem. Find the source of your pressure.
Yeah.
Is it school? Is it education? Is it connected to your physical looks? Do you think you have like a problem? Do you think like you have a flaw, you know, in your physical appearance that
Yeah.
puts pressure on you?
Yeah.
Seek help. Is it a medical condition? If it can be worked out, you know, get it worked out, get it sorted. Are you financially incapacitated to meet a need or a problem? I mean, there is actually never a do or die situation. We always just think there's a do or die situation, but there's not.
Yeah.
There's not.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to lose a job, if there's life, then there's hope. I think the only do or die situation is your relationship with God. If you miss that one, Paul says to live is Christ and to die
It's
is
gain. Yeah.
So either ways, if you're connected to God, I think He would always make a way out. He will. He has said it in His promises, in the Bible, in His promises to us. He says He will never. In Hebrews, He says, "I will never leave you,
and I'll
nor
never
will I forsake you." You know. So there, you have to remind yourself of the Word of God as you address the root problem. Know the problem. Sometimes you can get moody. Women, we have these mood swings. You know,
it's too much.
yeah. You wake up in the morning and you're like, I know of times I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I feel moody. I'm not in the right, you know, like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed and you're like, what's actually the problem? You're like trying to figure it out. And then when you see there's no problem, tell yourself, wait a second, why am I behaving like this? And get yourself out of it. If there's a problem that you can place your hands on, then there's one thing I believe in is knowing the problem is halfway into solving the problem.
Yeah.
You know, when you know the problem, then there should be a solution.
To it.
Yeah, so and like we mentioned, pray about it. When you've discovered purpose, it will help you, you know, kind of deal with the situation. Is it a situation that is helpful to your purpose, or does it affect you? If it's physical look, does it affect fulfilling purpose? If not, deal with it. You don't need extra pressures, you know. You don't need extra things weighing you down. You know,
Yeah.
so
And I really like what you said about knowing the source of your pressure. You know, the pressure sometimes is external,
yeah,
sometimes it's internal.
internal, yeah,
Sometimes you are your problem.
that's right.
You are the one thinking all kinds of thoughts.
Yeah.
You are the one not telling yourself the truth about yourself.
That's right.
You haven't discovered yourself.
Yeah.
You haven't gone to see who God says you are, you know. And then what the social, I will always say that because that's what is happening, you know. It's putting at you, it's getting into your mind, and then it's changing who you are. Or if your pressure is coming from outside, you should be able to fight it like that. If it's from inside, you should be able to focus on it from inside. Yeah, and that really nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think the last point is to focus on the eternal. Okay, we are here for a short period of time. Even if you're going to live 200 years, you have not lived long. If you live 900 years, which is not possible again anymore, you know, you have not lived long.
Yeah.
And why would you allow pressure to keep you from fulfilling your purpose in life? Please, let's focus on what's important.
Yeah.
I know sometimes the war might make it look like we haven't achieved because we don't have money, because we don't have beautiful looks, because we don't have what the war.
Beautiful looks, you know.
And
beautiful.
Yeah.
Because what is beauty, anyways? And we have a video on that one.
Yeah,
so
what is
make sure to
beauty?
hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you're notified when we post up new videos. Right?
Yeah, we need to know what beauty is because
Yeah.
you know,
It's
for
not-
we women, that's a whole topic on its own. You know. So please, let's focus on our spirit. I know we have a complete human being is made up of body, soul, and spirit. Okay, your body is this physical one that you can see. The soul is your mind, your intellect and emotion, and your spirit, of course. So let's focus on building our spirit and our soul, and less attention on the body. That's what we're going to be talking about, beauty, because when I say less attention on the body, a lot of
Yes,
people will be like,
yes,
what,
yes.
what,
So
what?
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's important that we we do all of these things. So um we're going to be posting, like I said earlier, we're going to be posting more videos. This is actually a wide,
Topic on
yeah,
its
it's
own.
a broad topic. So we're going to post a continuation in part two of this
Video.
yeah, of this video. We have some more points we want to discuss, but let us know what you think on in the comment section. And
Yeah.
if you found this helpful, like it and share the video. Share with your friends and colleagues and family
Yeah.
and everyone you know. And leave a comment. We need to know
What you
if,
think?
yeah, if you're going through anything. Let us know. We'll pray for you. We'll join pray for you. We'll send counsel. We'll keep in touch. We're a family, right? So we'll just keep in touch and then send stories. We'll just share. Let's interact. Right. So we'll be
Yeah.
excited to hear from you, and just stay tuned because we have so much coming on. We're going to be talking about beauty. We're going to have interesting people on the show too. To
Yeah.
talk about stuff like so. Um, yeah.
I'm so excited because my sister, she has the spirit. Okay. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Like this video, share with family and friends, and see you in our continuation. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section.